Did you know that in Minnesota there are more shoreline miles than California, Florida, and Hawaii combined? Yep. Thanks to its 10,000 lakes, Minnesota has more shoreline than any other state in the U.S. In fact, all the shorelines in the entire country combined only have 96,000 miles of shoreline. But Minnesota alone has over 20,000 miles of shoreline. That's more than California, Florida, and Hawaii combined. But how can this be? How can a landlocked state in the middle of the country have more shoreline than states that have coastlines on both the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans? Well, it's all because of these lakes. Minnesota has 10,000 of them, and 5 of those lakes are the largest in the United States. In fact, if you were to remove all the ocean water from all the lakes in Minnesota, the state would still have more shoreline than all the other states combined. Now, it's not just the number of lakes that makes this possible. It's also the depth of these lakes. You see, in order to have a lake, you need 2 things: water and land. The water makes up the lake itself, obviously, and the land is what surrounds it. But when you add depth to the equation, things get interesting. You see, a lake's depth determines how much of its shoreline is actually above or below sea level. For example, if you have a very shallow lake with an average depth of, say, 10 feet, then most of its shoreline will be above sea level. This means that if you were to map out the shoreline, it would look something like this: nice and simple. But now let's take a look at a much deeper lake, say 100 feet deep. As you can see, the shoreline now looks much more jagged. All those nooks, crannies, curves, and edges, they're all caused by the depth of the lake. And this is why Minnesota has so much shoreline. Its lakes are not only numerous, but also incredibly deep, which creates a ton of nooks, crannies, curves, and edges. In fact, if you were to map out all the shorelines in Minnesota, it would look something like this. So yeah, Minnesota may be a landlocked state, but thanks to its 10,000 lakes, it still has more shoreline than any other state in the U.S. Now you know. Hit that like button for more fun facts every day. And remember, keep being awesome. Did you know that the world's largest ball of twine is located in Kansas? That's right. And it weighs nearly 20,000 pounds. Back in 1951, a man named Frank Stober began wrapping twine around a baseball bat and a tire iron. He did this every day for the next 35 years, adding 12 to 18 layers of twine per day. The ball just kept growing and growing until it was so big that it couldn't be moved. So in 1986, Frank had the idea to put the ball on display at a local gas station. And that's where it remains to this day. The ball of twine has become such a popular tourist attraction that there's a gift shop and a cafe nearby. And people come from all over the world to see it. I mean, how could you not? It's almost like a giant ball of yarn. It makes you want to knit. Now, you might be wondering, why didn't Frank just use a bigger ball to begin with? Or why didn't he use a machine to wrap the twine around the ball? Well, to answer that question, we went straight to the source. We traveled to Kansas and we bought one of the twines that Frank used to make the ball. And let me tell you, it's really tough to wrap this thing around anything. It takes 2 people just to get it off the ground. So I can only imagine what it would have been like for Frank to do it all by hand. The man was a legend. And here's another fun fact about the ball of twine. Every year, the local high school students come and they try to break it into pieces. They bring hammers and saws and everything they can find to try to destroy the ball, but it's never been able to be broken. It's just too strong. So if you're ever near Kansas, I highly recommend checking out the world's largest ball of twine. You can take a picture with it, touch it, maybe even try to break it. Who knows? You might just be the one to do it. That's all for now. See you next time. I've been to all 50 states, but there's one state that I have not been to yet, and that is Maine. Now, there are 2 reasons why I have not been to Maine yet. The first reason is because it's the only state in the U.S. that shares a border with only one other state. It's the only state that doesn't share a border with a neighboring state on at least 2 sides. I mean, look at this. It touches New Hampshire to the south. Everything else is either Canada or ocean. So when you're driving through Maine, if you get close to the border of another state, well, guess what? You've left Maine. You're no longer in Maine. And that's kind of weird. The second reason why I haven't been to Maine yet is because it's the least visited state in the country. According to a survey of 2,000 people, they found that 31% of Americans have never been to Maine. That's more than any other state. But I will be going to Maine soon because I want to see for myself how beautiful it is. I mean, the pictures and videos that I've seen online, it looks absolutely amazing, and I've heard nothing but great things about the state. So I'll be visiting Maine very soon. And if you have any suggestions of things to do or see while I'm there, please let me know. And by the way, if you like this video, then hit the like button. If you love this video, then hit the subscribe button. And if you really, really love this video, then hit the join button. And that will help support the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next wonderful, exhilarating episode. Did you know that California produces 80% of the world's almonds? That means that every time you enjoy a handful of almonds, you can thank California's millions of almond trees. In fact, California is home to more than 1 million acres of almond orchards, with the Central Valley containing about 3/4 of the state's almond production. The Sacramento Valley has about 200,000 acres of almonds, while the San Joaquin Valley has around 400,000 acres. These numbers may come as a surprise to some, as almonds are not native to California. In fact, they originated in the Middle East and were brought to California in the early 19th century. But now, the Golden State is the world's almond capital, producing over 2 billion pounds of almonds annually. And it's all thanks to a handful of dedicated farmers who have been perfecting the art of almond cultivation for generations. They've developed specialized equipment and techniques to ensure that each almond reaches its full potential. From planting to harvesting, every step of the process is carefully monitored to ensure the highest quality almonds possible. But the benefits of California's almond industry go far beyond just providing a tasty snack. Almonds are a great source of protein, fiber, and healthy fats, making them an ideal addition to any diet. They're also versatile ingredients used in a wide variety of dishes from salads to desserts. Plus, the almond industry provides jobs to thousands of people across the state. According to the Almond Board of California, the state's almond growers and processors directly employ over 100,000 people and contribute over $3 billion to the state's economy each year. So the next time you reach for a handful of almonds, take a moment to appreciate the hard work and dedication of California's almond farmers. They've created a product that not only tastes great, but also provides numerous health benefits and supports the state's economy. You can also thank them for providing such a delicious and nutritious snack that's enjoyed by people all over the world. Thanks for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe for more updates.